Casey says back to trial streams. Yes. One of the big changes I'm looking at making is tooling the show much more towards a daytime schedule. I've been talking about this for a while, and suddenly I've got an opportunity to do just that. I actually wanted to get into the Karen Read case and get into it this week, and then the state kept telling me places I needed to be and things I needed to do, right in the middle of the fucking day, every day this week. So that hasn't happened yet, but I'm working on that. And that shit really should tame down at some point. But, when there's hoops, you jump through them. Blake Glengarry says, go back to your roots, man. Trial streams aren't my roots. I don't know where people got the idea that they're like, oh, trial streams are his roots and trial streams are where he grew so much. Like, I did grow quite a bit during trial streams, but the major growth portions on my channel were not always trial stream related, and some of the biggest growth based on percentages was not done during trial streams at all. Like they hadn't been invented yet by me by accident. Like that hadn't happened. Like the Vic Mignogna case was huge in bringing people and eyes to the channel. Well, the Dick Masterson case as well. In some ways, the Google case, Poppy, like there were like moments where growth happened. A big boost was the fucking political coverage in the 2020 election. Like there's all sorts of ways. Going back to my roots goes well before Rittenhouse and well before trial streams. I like trial streams. I want to get back to doing them. What I don't want to do is start a trial stream at 8 a.m. and then at 9:45 have to go and come back at like noon and be in the middle of the fucking stream and then have to go somewhere else at 2 or whatever. But yeah, this whole like, I know people mean well with it, and I like trial streams. From a content perspective, they're really easy to do. You don't need to do a shitload of research. You actually don't need to do much at all. You're going to turn on a thing and watch it and comment along with existing opinions and knowledge. And sure, you can start to sprinkle in knowledge about a particular fact set around the case or whatever. You can start adding things in as a content creator, I guess. But the secret that the law tube or whatever community doesn't want to say out loud is like, trial streams are fucking easy, except for the amount of like time that they take. But yeah, man, you just sit there and like make fun of stuff. That's great. But they're also really good content. Don't get me wrong. And I like doing them. Been looking for an opportunity to get back to them. But for many reasons that predate my recent legal issues, it's taken a bit. Dusklight says, will you go back on the road circuit when you can? I would love to. My whole, I wasn't lying when I said, my life got fucking condensed and crunched, and the stress of life and my inability to even have fucking time to do the streaming schedule that I wanted was all real. And that hasn't really changed. It was supposed to lighten up as the school year wound down. Now I have currently some new obligations to deal with, but hopefully that'll loosen up a little bit and timelines will become more predictable. Because like I said, the show is going to, I'm not abandoning nighttime streams, by the way. But not all streams will be at night, and there's going to be a much bigger daytime presence, and then hopefully more flexibility on trial streams and shit like that. But along with that, going back on the road circuit, right now I have more pressing issues than, going out to places. It already pissed people off when I would go out and meet people in public, but the people who weren't there would get annoyed. Right now, that's kind of way on the back burner, but I love going out and meeting people. I love going and doing live shows and hanging out with friends on the internet, as like Camelot and Dick and stuff like that. But I also love just meeting you guys at stuff, and I would love to do some meetups. We may be able to do some Minnesota ones here pretty soon, pretty soon, whenever that is. At some point, maybe able to do Minnesota ones, but going further out than that, right now, I'm going to have to be around here a lot. I want to be very clear, like I'm not on restriction. I can technically leave the state. I just have to make all court appearances. It's just I have shit that I have to do here as well in relation to my case, as well as in relation to life. So we'll see. As soon as I can go and like be out and meet people and do events, I'm doing them. Absolutely.